Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What's the first thing I told y'all yesterday when building out these lineups for this slate? Or the one thing I told you about was the the Jokic lineups. Jokic up top, Justin Holiday at the bottom, and for sure that's the winning lineup that I can see on my end. Jokic up top, and Holiday with his 12 fantasy points. And I thought about it, but I decided to go more mid range because I can never pull the trigger on punting like that. Um, but it is what it is. And that was on FanDuel. On DraftKings, you needed Conley up top. No way in hell I'm putting Mike Conley in my captain spot, but it is what it is. All right, well, we're gonna move forward to Cleveland and Orlando. This should be a little bit easier because you don't have that 220 that 19K player to worry about. Everybody's pretty much balanced in where they're supposed to be. You probably can't play without Mitchell, so you got to figure out if you want to put him in your captain or if you want to or MVP or if you want to put him in the utility spot. But the way Cleveland is looking, if Cleveland is gonna win, Mitchell got to go crazy again. So when you're playing showdown, when you're playing DFS, you got to, like I always say, have a game script. Try to figure out how you think this is gonna go. Off the top of my head, I think it probably goes how it did last game with Orlando winning, but um, Donovan Mitchell is gonna have to go crazy. I'm not sure he's gonna hit all his shots or score 50 or whatever it is he scored, but he's definitely gonna have to go crazy because the rest of the team, yeah, 50. He took what 36 shots. First of all, from what I understand, Jared Allen is compromised. He could barely lift his hand as of Saturday, which is the fourth. So the day before the game, he could barely lift his hand up, or that might have been Friday. But that's how he was a day or two before the game. Mobley, he seems to be having ankle issues. Garland, Garland is showed his hand of what he truly is, and that's just average. Levert, Levert's been benched for Marcus Morris. Struce, Struce might have a good game. Struce might have a bad game. So Cleveland, you can't really depend on anyone outside of Mitchell. So, um, Mitchell in your captain, Mitchell in your MVP spot is not a bad idea. Banchero in a game 7 is fine for your captain spot. Wagner, a little bit cheaper. I probably prefer. He's been a little bit more reliable, more consistent. 15.3. You could put him in the captain spot. I keep saying captain, MVP spot. Jared Allen, I'm going to be a little bit tentative to play him at 13.5 when he could barely lift his hand or lift his arms up, 48 hours prior to the game. Garland, definitely not going in my captain spot. Suggs, I could play in captain. Here we go again. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep saying captain. 11-7. Playing him at 11-7. The thing is, I know if I build out a lineup, there's gonna be a bunch of people just trying to play the same lineup, and that's not gonna really bother me because I'm not gonna play the lineup. But there's gonna be a lot of people with dupes. I'll tell you that right now. If we go Suggs and go Mitchell, that leaves us with 66. Isaac, Isaac has been like alternating good games. 12, 15. I'm lying. He's had one good game in the last four in about 20, 23 minutes. Not taking a lot of shots, but I can't do this. I cannot pay up. I can't pay for Isaac if he's not going to be even giving me 25 fantasy points. Um, Levert's bench. Like, there's really nobody here to play. Marcus Morris is 32. He was probably cheaper the day before. So what I would do, looking at this, I would try to have a balanced lineup where I don't play any of these scrubs. That's what I would try to do. So let's see. Let's do this. Not even lying to you, I'd probably start with Wendell Carter, go Mitchell, go Wagner, go Suggs, and then Fultz and whoever else I could get in. Fultz, I prefer Mobley, something like that. That's what I probably try to do. Let's do this. Let's back up. Because I really don't want to play Jared Allen. You got Wendell Carter. So as far as captain goes, MVP, whatever. I don't want to go under Carter. I definitely do not want to go under Carter. Let's try something else. Let's try Suggs. Let's go Mitchell. Let's go Wagner. And then we can do Fultz at 24. Let's do Banchero's 11 too. If you did Banchero and then punted, who would you punt with? Cole Anthony. Suggs, Mitchell, Wagner, Fultz, Banchero, Cole Anthony. Not bad. Suggs, Mitchell, Wagner, Fultz, Banchero, Cole Anthony. It's kind of risky, to be honest with you, because you got Fultz and you got Cole Anthony both playing about 18 minutes apiece. Now for this lineup to work, you need everybody else to go off. When I say go off, I mean go off. You need Banchero to go off. You need Wagner to go off. You need Suggs to be a little bit. He needs to be a little bit better than average. He needs to really play well. And then Donovan Mitchell. It really doesn't matter what Donovan Mitchell does because everybody's gonna have him. The only other thing I could recommend you do if you want to be cute or if you want to not have the same lineup as everybody else is you can do Garland, Banchero, Wagner. Get one of these guys down here. Get Fultz at 24. No, it's not gonna work. Get Wendell Carter. And then unfortunately you get Strus. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The best lineups are the lineups that you're uncomfortable with. Not the best lineup, but you could absolutely be uncomfortable with a lineup and it absolutely smacks. This lineup right here, Garland, Banchero, Wagner, Fultz, Carter, and Strus is a very uncomfortable lineup. Carter could sell you. Strus could sell you. The rest of these guys should be pretty decent, but all it takes is Strus to have a bad shooting night. All it takes is for Fultz to play 14 minutes and not really do nothing, and this lineup is cooked. So there's no real clear answer. There's no clear-cut answer. I gave you like 3 different builds. It's a little bit easier to build differently when you don't have a guy like Jokic in the lineup. But this one right here doesn't have Donovan Mitchell, and I don't think fading Donovan Mitchell is the way to go. He's gonna go crazy again. I'm pretty sure we all know that's the only way that team wins. Donovan Mitchell has to be in your lineup. If you want to try to do a Donovan Mitchell captain lineup, you're gonna throw in Mitchell. I'm gonna automatically go down. I'm gonna automatically punt for value. Then I'm gonna try to get one of these two. I'm gonna take the cheaper one, Wagner. 66 is left. Carter's been playing well, honestly. If Jared Allen is out, he gets another bump. So you go Carter. Got 71 left. Try to get Garland in because his usage is pretty decent. Now you'd want to do Strus. You'd want to get Strus, but obviously you can't. And now you're stuck with Jonathan Isaac, and like I said, that's very risky. What you're praying for is that Jonathan Isaac has a decent game. And if I'm not really worried about Fultz, he's $2,400, but Isaac is the key. If Isaac could stay on the court for some reason, or get some blocks and get some rebounds and hit his threes, you're definitely going to cash this lineup. But it's all dependent on Isaac, because if he has one of his regular games, no cash. All right, I'm going to go on and get out of here. Gave you guys like 4 builds. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Hope you guys had a profitable Saturday night. Don't forget, if you're struggling to cash, you need some help, you want me to send you my lineups, check out the Patreon linked in the description. You can also check out the channel memberships, which also give out lineups. The silver and gold memberships give out lineups. We also have super chats open and available. And I'm gonna go on and get out of here. We'll talk about Anthony Edwards on the next Minnesota slate. I didn't forget, but I'm trying to keep it nice and short so you guys can enjoy your weekend. Nobody want to hear me talk all night long. Listen, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Ciao.